What's up, peeps? It's me, your boy MC. We are back. Lego Light is on. We are live in the Lego Lounge. Live-ish. Boom! Bat light's on. Oh, did it go out? Other bat lights on. This thing is so weird. This is not the remote for this. I just want to make it work. You know what? It can rotate through the colors. Peeps! Welcome back to the official Batmobile review. 1989 Batmobile. We're also going to do this little polybag build. But I just wanted to come back and really do a deep dive on the whole thing. It is... Boom! I know we've gone over this, but if you haven't watched all the other parts, look at the size of this box. Set number 76139, 3,306 pieces. And as we discussed, and I discovered kind of the hard way, there's two versions. I kind of knew this already because I had read about this set a lot, but there's two different versions of this set. One, the version I have is 3,306 pieces, and there's another one that's like 3,308 pieces. We'll discuss that here in a second, but look, man, fantastic artwork all over this thing. You got, well, throw sideways, Michael Keaton's over here, the classic Batman. Just the box alone, so awesome. Talked about the book and that manual. Look at the weight. This has got to be a couple pounds. Just the manual. But fantastic artwork in here. Whole history, both in English and I think Spanish, breaking down, like talking about the history of the Batmobile, and then the whole process they went through to really capture these iconic images and shapes, and how they had to come up with some different techniques to really encapsulate what they wanted, especially with this opening canopy that slides forward and back just like in the movie. So much awesomeness in this, just in the opening. I mean, this is, I don't know, like 20 pages maybe worth of stuff, and then again it's in another language. I'm guessing Spanish. Sorry peeps, I only speak one language. Gave up on learning other languages a long time ago. And then bam, the whole build. So much going on in here. And even the back cover, that classic Batman symbol, looks amazing. So fun, so awesome. All right, oops, pulled up the timer, didn't start it. You guys know I can't keep myself straight. Then boom, we got the Batmobile itself. As you guys can see, it is on this rotating platform, which is kind of neat. It would be even cooler if it was motorized and it just sat there and spins. And I'm thinking today I have it lined up way better, because yesterday when I finished this and I was trying to rotate it, it wasn't doing very well. It was just kind of catching up on the nameplate here. But man, just again, the size of this thing is insane. I did, if you guys watched the last part, I don't know what that's going to be, part 7 or something, 6, 7. I forget how many episodes this ran. But I compared it, so go check that last video out. I compared it to the other Batmobiles in my inventory, the Batman, Robert Pattinson's version, as well as the mock version, which is the animated series Batmobile. Both pretty good size, but nothing like this. Way less pieces, way lighter. This is just a beast of a build. In fact, I would love to bring in my Bugatti and see how that compares, because I bet you the Bugatti is even a little bit smaller, and the Bugatti is no small build. Bugatti was pretty big, but I'm thinking the Bugatti might even be a little bit shorter. Not necessarily like lighter or anything. Definitely almost as many pieces too. Might even be more. I can't remember. It's been a while since I did a Bugatti, but what a awesome build. But I really want to get in here with the camera. So in fact, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this microphone up. Because the last time I did one of these, I got up close, the microphone wasn't picking me up so well. So, sorry. Spoiler, I have a microphone that sits right there, just out of the view of the camera. Alright, bam, let's see. So let's go ahead and pull up the camera. Let's back it out a little bit. Bam, alright. Here we go. Nice and up close. Look at those rims. Get the Batman symbol on it. I'm still not an expert on cars, peeps. Sorry. Think these are air intakes. Or maybe it's exhaust. I don't know. One of the only printed pieces on this whole set. Right here. Along with the rims. The rims are printed. And then the steering wheel. Bat symbol on the steering wheel. It's printed. But a lot of stickers in this set. Not a lot of stickers, but several stickers in this set. This floating platform is nice for this. Look at that. Let's see. Let's get some light in there. Oh, not available while using ultra wide lens. Okay, well let's back up some. Boop. There we go. Look at those headlights. I don't actually know what this center cone is, but I mean, they captured that look from the movie so well. And the tires do move. Everything moves. I just don't have it sitting on the table right now. Everything is very well replicated left to right. The wings on the back here. Oh my God. They did such a good job. I mean, it's not exact, right? But it's so close to the movie that if you didn't go back and look at a real picture of the Batmobile, you wouldn't know. Those exhausts, the tail exhausts. This is where the flames shoot out. And also, if I turn this guy, you guys will see here in a second. I'm gonna rotate that dude in the back. Boom! Oh, the guns pop out. Look at the guns. And also, obviously, stickers on the guns, unfortunately. But, I mean, what a great look. And then, hit this little, I mean, it's so smooth too. I'm barely touching. You can see it's one barely finger. Oh, the guns are up. It won't slide forward with the guns up. Okay. Boop. I mean, just barely touching it. And that canopy just slides all the way forward. And you can get down in there in the old cockpit. See all the shifters in here. He's got panels everywhere. He's got a panel over here. He's got panels up here. Somewhere you can see. Let's see if I can get in a little closer. Yeah, there you go. He's got all his Batman or Batmobile diagnostics going on there. I mean, gauges. You got your printed center cap on the steering wheel. Oh, come on, camera focus. And even in the back here, there's some other stuff. I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. And then, let's see, his headrests or whatever these are supposed to represent. These guys, they just, I mean, man, they captured, even there, see, there's another panel back there. So many crazy details. The one thing about the seats that I said when I was recording, I think is kind of funny, is you can't really sit anybody in here because these are smooth bottoms. There's no studs that actually lock the minifigs in, but minor, so minor. So many awesome details. This is truly, in my opinion, best Batmobile of all time. definitely my #1 Lego set. It's the one I've been dying for, and now I have it. It's in the inventory. Boom. All right, there it is, peeps. Oops, turn that light off later. But put those little covers back on. Where'd the other one go? There it is. Oh, and then you know, we already kind of covered these guys, but you got your minifigs, you got your Vicky Vale, good old Batman, the best Joker as well. Let's go ahead and switch cameras real quick. Got Jack Nicholson Joker. Autofocus is on already. It's not auto focusing. I gotta come up with some other way to do this. Just don't succeed with the cameras very well. Or I need a better camera. I don't know. But it is what it is for now. And I'm breaking things. Little brick built gargoyles. Very fun there. Still I love that the fact that the cowl is one piece. So we can take Batman off and show you real quick. Cowl is all one piece. And the hood, I mean the cape is not cloth like it is in a lot of the minifigs. It's actual rubber. And so awesome. All right. Switch back over. Bam. There it is, peeps. Here is your up close. Obviously, this is not like Rivendell. There's not all the crazy little tiny details built into it like Rivendell, but man, just the angles and the contouring, and just for sure. My biggest complaint. Well, all right. My biggest complaint is the directions. The directions, I kind of joked about this, but I'm going to do a little bit of a real, like, legit review. So my friends over there at Fromania Bricks that actually gifted me this set. Again, thank you guys so much. I can never repay you for how amazing this is. But I will try. I'm going to shout you guys out every chance I get. They do their own system, and I'm gonna steal their system a little bit. I think they are they have things that they care a little more about than I care about, but I kind of like their system. It's a good system, so I'm gonna steal their system. In fact, I took notes and so I can remember what all the categories are. So appearance is their first thing. In every category you can they score 1 to 10. So I'm gonna SPUPLR this set. I gotta show love. So this is their system, super proprietary. Fromania Bricks, super proprietary, ultra precise LEGO review system. Boom, SPUPLRs. So, appearance, 1 to 10. This would have been a perfect 10 for me. Except for one thing. And it's this right here. Now you can't tell from this angle, but if you look at this angle, this is where this difference in piece counts come in, right? We talked about this one is 3,306 pieces, and there's a different one that's 3,308 pieces, and the digital directions had this one as the 3308, when in actuality it's the 3306. What's the difference? It's this right here. In the other version, it's 3 black 2x6, I call them smooths, but I guess they're plates, I think. I'm not sure. But anyways, it's the smooth plates that are 2x6. There's 3 of them across. And then for whatever reason, they chose to swap that out. I'm thinking the idea was to just make it a cleaner look. You know, more of a solid roof as opposed to a broken down roof. But this piece, now I don't know if every version of this set has this dull black piece. And I plan to get online and Google it and see if there is a shiny black that matches the rest of the shiny black that's in this whole build. I mean, there's so much of it, and for whatever reason, this is the one dull matte black piece in the set. That annoys me. I don't know. Again, maybe I just got a bad piece. Maybe I can Google it and get one that is shiny, but if not, to me, that's a fail. And so, based on that, I can't give it a perfect 10 as much as I want to. I want to give this a perfect 10 because everything that we just went over with that close-up, the nose cone, so iconic, the wings, the back hatch, the opening canopy, everything is so good. There's so many cool details. The pipes down the side, the intakes, again, I believe these are air intakes on the side. Oh my gosh, so many fantastic details. And then there's this dull black canopy cover. It just makes me crazy. So with that in mind, I cannot give it a perfect 10. I gotta go 9.5. It's so minor, but it's enough to frustrate me. So I will be getting online later and looking to see if they do have a shiny black, whatever this is, 6x6 square. If not, then I will buy the 3 2x6s because it's worth it to have it all matching to me. It doesn't even feel the same. This is all rough and this is smooth and silky. It's just... So 9.5 on that. Minifigs, and the way they look at it is, are there enough minifigs for the set that you purchased? Are they appropriate? Do they look good? I think that's kind of the stuff they cover. Now, I will openly admit, I am not a giant minifigs guy. I've said that before on this channel. It just doesn't, I don't get that excited. I do think they're cool. But your boy MC is not going out of his way to go get specific minifigs. Like, if for some reason this set had been, you know, broken into and somebody stole the minifigs, I would not be losing sleep over it. I would definitely be like, what the heck? Because it's supposed to be, these 3 are supposed to be in this set, but I would not go crazy. It's just, they're just minifigs. And I know some people are probably screaming at my screen right now saying, MC, what are you talking about? Minifigs are the greatest. I love them. I do think they're cool. I just don't think they're the best. This is the build to me. These are just bonus, right? So, do I think they look, first of all, they look, Batman and Joker are spot on. I had to think about Vicky Vale. She just looks like a generic female, a generic blonde female. In fact, if it wasn't for the camera in her hand, I might not have guessed who it was. I had to think about it and go back and search my memory for the original Batman movie. And who could this be? And I definitely don't remember this green outfit from the movie at all. Batman, spot on. I mean, dead on, especially the eyes. Like I said, if you take the cowl off, you'll see he's got real eyes, and then he's got a white band across his forehead. And so when you put the cowl on, it gives you the bat eyes. It's like his monitors, so he can be seeing things, he can see through the dark and all that good stuff. Jack Nicholson Joker, spot on. I mean, this is clearly that version of Joker. I mean, there's no question about it. They look great. And considering that this build is supposed to be the Batmobile. That is what this build is about. This isn't Gotham City, right? This isn't a specific, it's not like the Iceberg Lounge or, you know, Murder Alley or something. Like, it's not one of the specific areas of Gotham. It's just the Batmobile. Honest to God, you could have sold me on Batman alone. You could have sold me on Batman alone. So to have the Vicky Vale, which again, I don't think really looks like Vicky Vale, but it's okay. And the Joker was just spot on. Again, this is all bonus to me. So I'm rating the Fromania Bricks SPUPLR System. I look at this and I give it a 9. And really the only reason I give it a 9 is because, again, Vicky Vale just kind of seems generic. She doesn't look special, if that word is appropriate here. It just doesn't stand out. Again, the camera is really the only thing that kind of gave it away to me, that's Vicky Vale. Build experience. Fantastic. But that goes into my big complaint about this build, was the directions. And again, I got to give a modicum of kindness to LEGO, because I do know this is an older set, but it's not really. 2019 is not that long ago. And even today, stuff that just came out this year, well, not this year, because I don't, haha, it's 2025. All right. Anyways, even for stuff that came out in 2024, the directions are not much better. The colors in the directions are so hard. And when you're dealing with something that is so much of one color, and in this case, black, just black on black on black, I feel like they could have done a better job making those directions readable. I was able to get through it, obviously, and I know this was a 16 plus set, and I said on the building process, I think if this came out today, they would definitely market it as an 18 plus. But I just, that frustrated me through the whole build. Not frustrated, just kept, I obviously knew once I was in, 5-10 steps, like, okay, this is what we're dealing with. Just think the directions could be better, but the fun of putting it together is fantastic. I mean, everything really locked up. There's so much Technic in here, at least in the framing. Obviously, all the exterior is not Technic for the most part, but the frame, the body of the car, lots of Technic, really solid. There's little pieces you can knock off here and there if you're not careful, but overall, I mean, this is a very solid build. Like, I'm not going to shake pieces off randomly. This base is kind of neat. I don't intend to use it. I'm going to probably hang this on the wall once I figure out how to do that. But the base is kind of cool. It's just, and now I'm about to make a liar out of myself because it's working really easy today. I'm thinking yesterday I was just tired. Yesterday I had a hard time even getting this on the base, and now I'm doing it effortlessly, of course. Very cool. I like it. I think the build experience overall was really good, but the directions were just a nightmare for me. All right, I gotta stop saying that. If you guys haven't learned yet, I do have the ability to go to the extremes sometime with my language, but that's not what's actually in here. It's just the way it comes out. So it wasn't a nightmare. It was just a little bit frustrating. I wish the directions were a little better. So, build experience, I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8. Again, I think this would be higher if the directions weren't so hard to follow. And again, not impossible. Obviously, I got it done. It just could be better. All right, playability and functions. It's a car, right? Let me, first of all, again, this is a really neat function, especially if you intend to display it somewhere and you want people to be able to walk up and just look at it, and you can rotate it around and see all the little details. That, to me, that is a really cool function. Again, I don't intend to use this, but for anybody else, I think that's awesome. I'm gonna slide that guy to the side. I can show you guys for sure. Obviously, does it drive? Yes, it's a car. That's what it's supposed to do. The steering wheel definitely works, but unfortunately, my hands don't really fit in here. And I don't know if other people will have this problem, but I can definitely move. My Lego light just went out. I can definitely move the wheels, the front wheels, back and forth. Not the best. So obviously on other Technic sets, they typically put, and maybe that's something that they've developed since this Batmobile came out, they put the gear to steer on top, whereas this one is down in here and it's really hard to get to, at least for me. I don't know if you got smaller hands, maybe. But at the end of the day, it drives, right? That's what a car does. The canopy, I can't say enough about the canopy. The canopy blows me away that they were able to get that iconic slide forward, and it even lifts up. And again, I don't have to do anything to make that happen, right? Other than keep the car still. And even now, like I'm not even holding the car still. It's effortless. They did an amazing job designing this. Obviously I showed you guys the guns already. You twist this little flame shooter in the back here, guns pop out. So fun. Obviously you got your minifigs. You can have your own little minifig war. I already said on here, and I told the folks over at Fromania Bricks, I plan to drive this thing around every day. I'm gonna take it around and harass all my pets. I'm kidding. No animals were hurt in the recording of this video. Don't come for me, PETA. I definitely plan to play with this though. I think it's so fun, and I can get all my Batmobiles together and just have a battle. Not a ton of functions, but I think the playability factor is awesome. Again, I wish the steering wheel worked a little better, but overall, it's up there. So I'm giving it a 9. I think it's fantastic. Value. Okay, so we kind of discussed this on the video, on the recordings already, but when this came out in 2019, retired in 2021, this was a $200 set. Divided by 3306, that is 6 cents a piece. Now, you think about that. This is a licensed set, right? Can't go by today's numbers, even though we could, right? So let's see. What is $200 in today's money?
$200 equals 190.
I am so stupid. What is $200 from 2019 to today?
According to inflation calculator,
About $246 is what it just said. I don't want to listen to her, but so even if we went on today's value, which I don't think that's fair, but even if you went on today's amount of money with inflation, $246 divided by 3306, that's 7.4 cents a piece. That's still pretty fantastic when you consider what you got, and when you consider that especially Star Wars and a lot of the other licensed sets, you're looking at 10, 11, sometimes 12 cents a piece. That's pretty darn good. And then when you really look at what happens when these sets retire, that cost goes up magnificently. So I gotta say the value on this thing is awesome. Like I can't complain. I obviously, again, this was a gift to me. I did pay for this set, but if you had bought this brand new from Lego And especially if you, I don't know if they had the VIP program / Lego Insiders now. I don't know if they had that back then, but if you had bought this, 6 cents a piece, then you got the Lego Insiders points, and if you chose to hold on to it and sell it later, oh my gosh, you're killing it. I'm gonna give this perfect 10. I know that is crazy, but I think it is. So let's see what we ended up at. I said a 9.5, 9 on the minifigs. I gave it an 8 on the playability. On the build experience. And then what did I say on? Then on playability and functions, I gave it a 9, and then a 10. 45.5 out of 50. I knew I was going to score this high. There's no way I couldn't. I just think, no. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you have this set, what do you think about it? If you don't have this set and you considered buying it, how do you guys look at it? I just think this is an amazing set, and it is part of my childhood. I mean, I was 6 years old when this movie came out, and I will never not love it. And I've watched it so many times, even as an adult. It's never gotten sad or boring or anything. I've never looked down on it, and I think this absolutely encapsulates one of the most iconic things about Batman and the series is the Batmobile. And to me, again, best Batmobile of all time. We don't have to debate it, but you know, I would like to hear what you guys think as far as like your thoughts on this set anyway. I just think it is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and slide her over here. And we're gonna go ahead and bring over this lovely poly bag. By the way, do you guys notice I have another Batman shirt? You think I have a lot of Batman shirts? I do. And I bought this one on prior to going out on my 2015 deployment. And I wanted to, because at that time, this was the shade of tan t-shirt we had to wear underneath our uniform. And so I wanted to be able to wear my Batman t-shirt in uniform while deployed, and so I was able to get away with it because it was the right color tan. And it came down, I mean, it literally comes down just low enough that when I had my uniform on, you couldn't see any of it. So anyways, I wore a Batman shirt while deployed. It was a lot of fun. Peeps, I am already liking the looks of this Batman minifig. Oh, and it's not even the exact same one. I had a feeling it was going to be the exact same one from this set, but no, it's a different one. You know, I saw this set a bunch. People were posting it in Lego groups, and they were like, I don't want to say fighting, but people were like clamoring to get this set, and I still don't honestly understand what all the hype was. It just looks like a little Batman poly bag, and I don't know, it got a lot of attention. And so I went into Target one day. I'm gonna tell you the truth, peeps. I go to Target for one reason and one reason only. Okay, I lie. Two reasons. One reason for me is to go to the Lego aisle and see if there's any Lego sets that I want that are on sale. If they're not on sale, I'm not buying them, because I can get the same thing at lego.com and I can get the insider points. And now that they've stopped doing insider points for Target, that has definitely dulled my desire to go to Target. And then the other is because I have women in my family that want to go to Target. So, yeah, if I can find Lego sets that I want that are on sale, or occasionally Lego sets that are sold out, that does happen, and they just pop up at Target. then I'll go to Target and I will buy them there. But typically speaking, I don't have any reason to go to Target other than check out Lego. But see, this Batman is almost even a little bit better because he's got the two-sided face. You can go with the regular eyes, or you can flip it around, and just like that one, he's got this. Looks almost like white sunglasses, which is actually a little bit smarter than that design, because that one looks like he's wearing a white headband, which is awkward if he doesn't have the cowl on. But as soon as you put the cowl on, then it becomes the white bat eyes. Boom, just like that one. And then he's got 3 batarangs. Look at that. And as we showed on one of the videos, cool trick that I learned. Oh, the batarang flies if you just pull it from the top. Oh, you got my big head in the screen. All right. Boom. There's our minifig. Obviously, I know I said I'm not a super huge minifig guy, but in this case, it kind of makes sense. It's a poly bag around the Batman. Oh! See how quickly I get sidetracked? I went into Target one day, and there was a whole stand of these things. And I'm like, I was so baffled because I kept seeing people online talk about this set and how they all wanted it and how they were having a hard time getting their hands on it. And I walked into Target, and then boom, they're just a whole pile of them sitting on the shelf. So I picked this plus a couple extra up. And hopefully eventually I can resell those. I don't do that. That's not typically my style, to go out and buy stuff with the purpose of reselling it. But these were cheap enough, and there was so many of them, and I saw, like I said, online, there was so much interest in this set. I was like, I'm gonna pick it up, and then maybe I can resell it later. But if not, it's no big deal. If I find that, oh, look, there's a batarang hanging off the side. You know, if I find that it doesn't have interest to resell or whatever, maybe I'll gift it to someone, you know, make somebody else happy with a nice little Batman, because, you know, I don't know how you could be mad if somebody gives you Batman. I wouldn't. If somebody gives me Batman anything, I will say, thank you, that is awesome. All right, let's see. This is a neat little set. There's nothing crazy about it, but you get the, did I miss a piece? I did. I skipped a whole step. This is what happens when I talk too much, peeps. Boom. Boom. There it is. Batman standing on a ledge over a gargoyle, overseeing the peoples of Gotham. Looks great. I love it. And this kind of shows you, let me see. I pulled this up in the app earlier. I forget what year this came out. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if it tells me here. Directions. So this is supposed to be Batman from 1992, by the way, which is the same Batman. It is Michael Keaton. And this is retired. This came out 2023. So 4 years after this, and yet this Batman design, slightly different. Now the cowl seems to be the same, just looking at it, but the Batman body, trying to see if the printing is the same. The head was definitely different. Let's see, what's he got on the back here? Pull him off, look at him. Yeah, different body. Well, he does have a two-sided face, but this one he's got the headband on both sides, where this one he just has a regular face on the back. So if you just want to do regular eyes, I guess you can rock that. But different back. Yeah, different front as well, because this one just has some generic like ribbing and stuff on his chest, and then you get the bat symbol when you lock in the cowl, whereas this one has the bat symbol on his chest, and then it also has it on the cowl. So you can kind of walk around the bat cave without your cowl. Playability and functions. And he's still got his bat symbol. So boom, that is cool. I like that. It's supposed to be the same Michael Keaton Batman, but get slightly different. Now this one did have had a really cool the bat hook, whatever that thing is called, where he fires it off the claw that he can retract himself up onto buildings. But man, very cool. I like that. That'll go right next to these guys. Batman's always checking out Gotham and fighting for freedom and justice. Love it. All right, let's put these aside. All right, peeps. Whew, that was a lot. I love it. I'm absolutely blown away by this Batmobile. I'm definitely. I told the folks over at Fromania Bricks, I say, you know, for the longest time, the last couple years anyway, that UCS, I have the UCS, I mean, it's probably this big. It's huge. UCS Millennium Falcon. And every time a new person came to my house, I have to take them over and show off the UCS Millennium Falcon. Well, I mean, people are still going to see it because it's in my front room of my house. This is now the king of Lego builds in my home. That when they come over, if you haven't been to my house before, you're getting front row treatment. You're getting taken. Uh-oh. What did I knock off? How did I do that? That is one thing that is very rare about this set. It's not very common to knock something off. So I don't even know how I did that. Fat hands, I guess. Told you I had a hard time getting down there into the steering wheel. But yeah, boom. Yeah. This big girl right here, she's gonna be my show off piece. I mean, I like to show them all off. But if I gotta take you and I gotta show you a set, you're getting to see the Batmobile. Ooh, get in the Batmobile. I love it. I can't say enough good about it. You know, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I really am interested to get everybody else's thoughts, but you can't convince me. I'll listen and I'll debate with you a little bit, but you can't convince me that this is not the best Batmobile of all time. And obviously you can't tell me that it's not my favorite, because it is my favorite Lego build now. I mean, easily. And that's obviously taste. Everybody's got their own thing they really love. Forgot dad joke of the day. Let's just lighten things up here. How do you get a country girl's attention? A tractor. How do you get a country girl's attention? A tractor. I like it. Oh, I had a whole plan and I forgot. Said, oh, I'm going to do my review today. I got to put on my thinking cap. I failed. I forgot to put on my thinking cap. Maybe that's why I was having such a hard time talking. Peeps, it's been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I really love this build. I really hope you guys enjoyed the whole build series. I hope you guys enjoyed this close-up, getting to see all the little details. My Wi-Fi is currently down. I hate my internet company. I don't use that word very often, but man, they kill me. I can't get anything done. So I don't know when any of these videos are coming out, because I can't even sit down and edit them because I don't have internet. And my photo editing program or video editing program all runs off the internet. Everything runs off Wi-Fi, and I have no Wi-Fi right now. So fingers crossed that it comes back up soon, and I can get some editing done. I got a lot of content to edit now with this whole series, and then I got to do more builds. And I have a feeling, by the way, that this is going to be a Batman heavy period. Got more Batman stuff to do, and I'm really in a bat mood. Not a good mood, a bat mood. Peeps, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, share. Let me know down below what you guys think. Again, please, 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 please go check out Fromania Bricks. Their link will be down in the description. Show them some love. They don't do things the way I do. They are a lot of reviews. They have thousands, or maybe it's hundreds. I know they have over 1,000 sets now, from what they said, and they do reviews, and then they do little family events, you know, that showing about how they decorated for Christmas and things like that, or when they go out and do a Lego haul. So they're a little bit different than me, but they are so fun. I mean, just pure positivity. There's no negativity. You know, they joke around, and so good. SPUPLRs, that's theirs, not mine. I did not come up with SPUPLRs. I take no credit. I just used their system to review this set. So I got to give all the credit to Fromania Bricks. Peeps, I'm going to stop talking now because I don't know how. I forgot to look at my timer. I have no idea how long I've been talking, but I'm sure it's too long. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you next time. Until then, hugs for all my peeps. Holla.